Now, there are different types of lawyers out there, so you may be wondering, what are the differences? Well, David Greene from Greene Phillips is joining us this morning, going to tell us about personal injury lawyers. So what is a personal injury lawyer?
Well, a personal injury lawyer represents individuals. They do not represent companies. They don't represent people for criminal defense cases, bankruptcy cases. They simply represent individuals that are hurt. And that would be for claims and for cases against insured drivers involved in auto crashes. It may be a slip and fall case. It may be a workers' compensation case. But a personal injury lawyer represents individuals for their claims against parties that break the law or hurt them.
Do you have any examples you could give us of cases that you've worked on as a personal injury lawyer in the past? Well,
we represent people that have been struck by 18-wheelers, people that have been hit from behind by just a negligent driver, an industrial accident. We've just been hired by a family of a man who was struck on a tractor while driving down the road. And so we represent individuals and not companies. And so sometimes people get a little confused. They say, well, gosh, there's so many lawyers out there.
Right.
They're bankruptcy lawyers, and they're criminal defense lawyers, and they're all these corporate lawyers. Well, what does a PI lawyer do? We call it PI, personal injury, and they represent folks that they need someone to be their voice. They need someone to stand up and level the playing field against maybe that big insurance company who represents that trucking company or whatever type of injury they may have.
So if someone has been in an accident like one of the ones that you've mentioned and they don't hire a personal injury lawyer, what problems could they face?
Well, it's an unequal playing field. It really is. It's very unfair because the other side knows the rules, and you might not know the rules. You may not know what to say or how to say it, and you may not exactly know what's going to happen next. But a personal injury lawyer is going to know what to do.
And odds are, if you're injured in any kind of accident, a slip and fall, a traffic accident, that other party is going to have a lawyer.
Well, they will. There's no doubt. If there's insurance involved, and 9 times out of 10 there will be, that insurance company has trained very good insurance defense lawyers that are going to represent their best interest. And that can be a problem for you if you don't have a personal injury lawyer. So
if you've been injured, you'd be very happy to represent them in a personal injury case, right?
That's exactly right.
And how do they get in touch with you?
Well, you could reach Greene Phillips at 251-300-2000 or on the website, greenephillips.com, or actually the Studio10 tab.
That's right, on fox10tv.com. You did that very well. You're doing my job for me, see?